Hello, hello. Okay. Yes, that's why I don't like to start the things every time with new environments and everything. But let's see. So once again, welcome to late night developer talks with romantic developer. Actually, not only developer, so it's called night talks. It's our part number 120 and it's really late because it's past midnight and it's Pacific time, so everywhere except Hawaii in United States or maybe Alaska. And in United States it's very late night. Even in Alaska is late night. It's 1 hour shift. But for Hawaii, I'm not sure how many. Maybe more. So we are starting, and today we will not do very long stream. I'm not at home, and today was the whole day was not as planned. Starting with some unexpected issues at work, which came to my plate, and also there are some events which took longer and longer than it's expected. So I end up here, not in the other place where I'm going to be. So yeah, maybe complicated, but sorry. Let's start. First part of the stream, normally we talk about something. You left me a comments or my personal reflections if there are no comments or questions or some personal thoughts about yeah about my about everything which come to my mind. Today was a very long day. Of course, it's very important to keep your mood on and in control even if events go not as planned. And in many cases, events go not as planned. And the more calm, the more acceptance, uh, ac- yeah, capable of acceptance, the more wise you are, the more pleasure you will get, even from some unexpected things. It's not work for me every time, but it's work for me more frequently than before. Before I was very strict. I don't like to be late. I was very punctual. I like to follow some plans. I like to follow some budgets and so on and so on. Maybe it's a very cool things for work when you're at work. Maybe it's acceptable things for even home and family because otherwise you have a risk that you will have no money after some time. But in my case, it's no such huge risk, but small deviation are always fun. If something is happening like you haven't planned and which going to destroy your mood, you say stop, 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 stop. Let's think. What if that will happen? Let's imagine and let's look at the worst outcomes of it. And if the worst outcomes not too bad, maybe we could live with it. And maybe it doesn't cost our worries much. Maybe if we will not worry, we could deal with worst outcome better than if we are worried right now. And anyway, we couldn't stop that from going on. So it's some of my thoughts for today because I was in the situation and didn't pass it perfectly. And if you remember, we talked about ground dog. Um, Ground dog or groundhog. Ground what? um, they then maybe it's not as bad. Um, okay, 1 second. I'm trying to understand how I could switch off my sound on that computer because again it's some new configuration. I see. Okay, I found it. Cool. I did it. I switched off sound on my computer. Okay, so if you remember, we talked about ground hog, round the hog. Let me quickly remember the name. It was ground hog. Yeah, ground hog. Sorry, I'm not as perfect as I could be in English, but it's also one of the reasons why I started all of those. So, if we remember Groundhog Day, it's the man lived the same day over and over again. And initially, he wasn't very calm and wise at all. He was very nervous. And every second, every next day, even after when he understands that he just going to live this day over and over and over. He was really, really nervous. And something beautiful became to happen to him when he just tired to be worried all the time. So he decided to not to worry at all. It was initially not so nice. Maybe he hurt someone's because he still worry. But once he completely stopped worrying, stopped investing something into be someone he pretend to be, etc., he start being himself. He choose to be just just kind a person who doesn't spend money for money, time and energy. Yeah, money equals time equals energy. We talk about it a lot. So he decided not to spend energy of making some jokes and showing himself higher in something like more clever, etc., etc. So stop doing that kind of humor when you are like you feel that you yeah slightly higher than other persons because you can do such jokes and others even don't understand what you're talking about. So after all of that, he just start living his life and he tried to be better in something every day. He started playing piano. He just without any extra effort start helping people on his way. And so when there is a choice if he could make a person happy or not, he choose to make him happy if it will cost him the same number of energy, and so on and so on. And at the end, he stop worrying, start live like flow on the river, like so he flow in this life, but not like um, some wood, but like a very specialized a swimmer, or not swimmer, some yacht or something very nice. So it was very light and yeah, it was like flying in the river. They should go with the flow. So yeah, and after that, he even haven't expected then how he received love. He could go through that time loop and just become a hugely better version of himself. And basically, it's still him, but who decided to stop doing a lot of things, and worrying is one of those things. And yeah, wise and kind and other things. And today I understand that in my beautiful day in Ho- Groundhog Day, it it wasn't my beautiful day, and I still have something to learn. If you haven't watched Groundhog Day, please watch. It's classic, but it's really have a very deep senses, and I I wonder how deep they are because I'm Every time I'm looking at it, it's more deeper and deeper. Again, it's not Bible, of course, but it's a very good movie if you want not only food for your emotions, but also for brain and heart, you know. Okay, that is about our oh that is about our story when we talk about everything we want. I couldn't understand. I connected my monitor to different device. It looks like it just displayed differently. Looks like it just displayed with very no display resolution is highest. Scale. Let me put scale smaller. Okay. And if you move it here. Okay, now it's better. So much better. Okay. So, and now I'm mostly ready to switch my scene, but let me slightly configure my new video camera on the computer. After 120 days of streams, I still have some new configurations. And today I took my more powerful notebook because I need to do complete some video projects on that. Okay, once again, now it's better. And I just need go to transform, edit transform, and set something like crop, maybe. Hmm. Okay, let's try. Yeah, looks okay. Okay, so what we have done, a lot of things before. So we have our YouTube helper projects, and we looking at what we want and what we already in progress. And right now we have that schema for response format in progress. Maybe we could feel it something like very light because it's still in progress. So it's not ready. Custom, that thing actually is ready. Maybe we could make it more reddish and color would be more white. Walmart. This nice. And what maybe that is the color. Okay. Okay. And probably here we could also make white just to be more aligned with what we are doing right now. Okay. So schema for response format, maybe it would include as well something like, oh, it's not connected. Oh, Control C, Control V. So what I'm talking about, it's nice. Okay, and I'm talking about moving it here and here. It's still visible on the screen. Nice. Let me move that points here, here, and here, so you could see everything we have discussed. What we're still going to do. So moving, moving, and moving. Okay, should be visible now. Okay. So, and we have 4.5, and let's say it would be updated prompts hmm, for shorts. So, we are doing right now shorts creation possible. And for that, we just created some notebook, Jupyter notebook in Visual Studio Code. It should be very simple to do, but even we had some issues. That notebook is very simple. So we just import OpenAI. We say hi, just verify. We probably don't need that anymore. Then, okay. Then we have our file. So we read JSON schema, which is schema of response format. We provide in some prompt. We provide in some prompt. Is it possible to make that screen also slightly? Oh, display settings. Uh, no, it's looks like it's nice. Okay, Visual Studio. Maybe we could play something like Control minus. Okay. Oh, let me move screens between my windows. Now it's all broken for some reason. Okay. 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 Let me close something on that. Okay. My screen still doesn't look good, but let's continue. So we read schema. We read some of the instructions we created a long time ago, but they provide something, but I couldn't say they're just beautiful. They're good, but not beautiful. And maybe we could say something like Alt Z to see all the instructions. So you see instructions are pretty big for the prompt. Basically, it's prompt. And we, of course, we say, you're very nice. You could help us uh, create two of the best and most engaging short videos. So it's always create two short ideas from the video. And then we provide some instructions how to create title, script, details, music, titles, overlays, etc., etc. So it's where we took the transcript and we just output full prompts. Maybe we could say it's not required anymore unless we want to see for some debug reason, and we use GPT-4 model with that construction response format is JSON schema, and JSON schema is that and schema, which is actual JSON schema we read from the file. So, and as we know, then we could show the result, which would looks like that. So it will be one short video and another short video here. So now what we need to do now? Now we need to understand, is it possible to create what we need to create a project or convert that returned result schema into some video project in, for example, Adobe Premiere Pro. If you could do it in Adobe Premiere Pro, maybe we could switch to another Adobe product, or maybe we could later do it even not with Adobe. And of course, we need slightly more interesting details. So on screen details, the product will not generate video based on that prompt. So we will use original video, but music and effects. Maybe we need to have a like that effect description. We need to find a way to find that effect somewhere. Maybe add some open free sound library. Maybe could download it and apply it to the project as well. Titles and overlay, it's something we could apply as well. So, okay. And of course, captions, it's a main idea of why we do that. So captions also should be done. So our next step would be, let's try to, let's try to use ChatGPT for free on my free account and just ask ChatGPT what we want. Maybe you know what? Maybe not use free. Let's use free. Okay. Fine. Let's verify it. Understand us. Okay. I am going to create a script or program that would translate my short and my long video into short project using generated JSON file is all the details. What would be our details? It would be timeline and timestamps from original. Yeah, I couldn't move it. Let me see, maybe I could move myself slightly up. So you could see timeline and timestamp from original video. Uh, word level SRT transcript. So I could create captions, uh, ideas for music effects, which also contain good time to apply, and so on. I want to create a project for Adobe Pro, which would be mostly ready for this project, but still we can apply some changes. What are the best way to do so? What tools do I need? How to do it? Let me test when. Let's ask those questions and let's wait. Maybe it will reply to us and help us to see. Adobe Premiere Pro XML EDL files. Sequences via XML or EDL, edit decision list file. EDL. Creating an XML allows you to set up video timelines, script in out points, and audio markers. And from back for video processing, use of prep to trim and prepare video segments as needed. This is especially useful if you want to automatically preparation before importing them into Premiere. Scripting to generate the Premiere project files. Premiere Pro API or extension, extended script EXP, extended script and EXP. Let's for scripts in Premiere Pro. With this, you can create sequences, import files, and place them on timeline according to JSON details. Or extend script, Adobe JavaScript for desktop apps. This is primary tool for creating customized timeline setups, including importing video files, setting captions, and even adjusting effects like transitions or audio fades. Integration of captions and effect. Pro Caption API. With scripting, you can create captions directly on the timeline using a water transcript from JSON. Example workflow summary. Transcribe and analyze. It's something we already do. Generate XML EDL optional. Preprocess video clips using a path or in generate XML or JSON timeline template. Script with extended script. Use JSON data to create Premiere Pro project file that imports clip. Set up sequence with right timestamps, set captions. Let's go step by step. Describe me more about. Let's look at the sync. Okay. FFmpeg path identify key moments for clip extractions, start and time copy, making the process faster. Okay, optional adjust audio or apply basic effects. Generate XML EDL timeline template. Structure the XML Premiere XML user specific schema basic structure for video clip looks like. So project name, video track, clip item, clip one, name, file, path URL, in, out, start, end. So basically, we could even use one MP4 file which we download and just create proper in and out data frames using our file, correct? Generate XML. In Python, you can use XML3. I don't know Python, but we will try to generate XML. Incorporate time and end effects. Use the timestamp from your JSON, set start and values. If you want transitions by adding an effect block with each clip item for effect like fades. Save and import into Premiere Pro. And it would be XML. Okay, so it's XML. Testing and importing. Save the generated XML. Open the Premiere Pro. File import. Select the XML. This should create a sequence with clips arranged per your JSON data. Looks interesting. So what if we try to use something to prepare some test framework? Yes. So for that, let's use our YouTube helper CD, YouTube helper Python, AI helper. Does it work? No, we need to write Python, AI helper. Okay, it's work. Once again, I just forgot parameters. So AI helper, and we need to use maybe full process. Of course, we just could download, but let's full process. And let's try to find some of the video file. YouTube romantic developer. It's our current stream. Let's use maybe, yeah, I need to add titles here. It's hard to 16 minutes. Maybe, let's use that 16 minutes. It was when I tried to do stream on cruise. It was nice experience. So, okay, let's try to download that, and we will use that video to try to use it with Adobe Premiere Pro. So actually we need to download video as well. So let me find here videos, and we have 81. Nice. And we have MP4A, but in that case, it doesn't the full video, it's just audio, because we don't need full video before, correct? We just need, it's already created transcript. You could, mm, yeah, we don't have it, but maybe if you can open LLM SRT, you see it's still nice. Be kind, be positive, be in love and love. Nice, looks like me. Okay, and we even receive some timestamps, descriptions, better chapters, and short ideas. As for short ideas, we need to execute different script, correct? Which return it in JSON format, so we could process it. But before that, let's go to that folder. Let's go to that folder, and let's say YouTube DLP. It's a big program. Let's Yeah, it will be long story, but what is the simplest way to download file? I think it would be just yeah. Let's see the very top. You see, YouTube DLP is very powerful thing. It's very powerful. So usage options, URL, general options, version update, no update, no errors, use extractions. So let's what YouTube DLP. Let's just find that file we downloaded before. Yes, it's downloaded and it's downloading it as MP4 and it's 261 megabytes. And we downloaded already 12, 13. Nice. So let's maybe we will rename it slightly so it wouldn't be any issues with Python. Let's get the SRT, LLM SRT probably, the transcript type, copy as a pass, and let's go to our file and we just replace ZSRT with that. YouTube helper. We local YouTube helper with Python, videos, transcript LLM 13. So it would be our transcript. And we receive some shorts ideas, but in structured formats. Correct? Let's try it. Oh, open, and it says what? Invalid argument. Maybe we use some double quotes somewhere. Let's review. Yeah, here we have double quotes. Let's execute it once again. Control Enter to execute a cell in your IP YNB file, which is basically a Jupyter notebook. Okay, we received something. And if we just output parsed version, it would be Glacier Bay reflections. Nice. And let's see what is the second. The late night reflection and see. Okay. So, Glacier Bay reflections. Let's just will we write any code at all? Do you use okay. So let's remember what we are working with. We are working with okay. We are working with output data, and output data has short videos one. Okay, let's say short video. It will be output data short videos. And we just need oh now smaller. If we need just take first one. Does it work? And if you just print it, of course it wouldn't be nice, but okay. We could say print title and it will be short video title, correct? Okay, then we have script. Let's go script like short video script. Let's next thing we will want to investigate with the script and its start time, end time, text, original time codes. Actually, original time codes and those time codes are the same. So let's review where we are with downloading it. It's downloaded and it's MP4A file. If we go here, yeah, now we could play that stream on my local machine. Not so nice quality, but it's fine. You know, on that ship, quality of the internet was awful. Maybe sometimes in some places good, but overall it was awful. So let's return back to our free version of what we want to use. Let's see if we could import that thing. It doesn't say anything, so probably we put video data example. So let's just try with that. So it's our video example, and we have our short example. Okay, this is provide us idea what we have in our thing. So root XML4 sequence media video track for item in script print really print script. Is it valid? No. It's something I inserted somehow. Is it valid? Oh, I'm sorry. Video data in item and video data. Okay, looks like that valid. Clip. Clip item ID item name. Index could be 0. So let's use maybe something like file name as input video file name. Let's copy probably that same as full pass. Oh, I don't like. I don't like that. Mm, So most probably it wouldn't say it's possible. So let's remove that at all. And maybe let's remove that as well. And that. So that would be our name. Let's go and provide it that name. Okay. So, and it would be file name. So now we should have name, ID item name. Let's say item name would be name index. And let's just, did we write like that? No, I didn't know Python well, so but it's nice experience to get it learn better because, always something. Python track, Python ID. ID should be something unique. We create something unique. Sub element name text. Let it be sub element file element. Click file name. It would be the same item name plus URL. It would be file. Let's say file name. In out start end. Let's ask what is actual in out, what is start end. It would help us just to save some time. I'm using the whole file from the stream and I am operating just this proper start and end time. What should we know how to start and in that is will it understand me? Let's see. So if we work in with the entire stream file and only specify start and end time of a segment, the in, out, start, end value should reflect the specific points within the full length video. Here's how you set them in. The frame or timestamp in seconds at which your clip starts with the original video, out the frame or timestamp in second at which your clip ends within the original video. Case start the position on the timeline as the clip should start with the new sequence, and the position on timeline as the clip should end with the new sequence. And short segment starts at the 15 minutes mark and ends at the 20 minutes marks. In 15, out 20, likely 0, and for example 5 minutes. Nice, nice. So it's start end on timeline, in out on the file. Looks good. I mean, it's very logical, but so let's see our schema. It's in and it's 015. I want to transform time stamp right to proper in value. Like formula. So in text, that would be start time. Start time item. Start time. Oh, end time. It would be item end time. Yeah, I understand formula. I just want timestamp FPS, timestamp timestamp split. Let's use that formula somewhere here. Let's define it here. And in would be timestamp to frames start time. Oh, that would be oh, end time. And let's say position. We just would insert it sequentially, correct? It would be position and end would be position plus equals position plus end time minus start time, correct? And that would be our new position at end. End position will be naturally the next. Maybe it will be some interlap with it. Yeah, yeah. So maybe we need doing something like position equals position plus one. Project XML. Let's try. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. FPS. What is FPS? Oh, 13. What is our video FPS? I understand we could use maybe f of impact to understand that, but do it has some properties? Details 30 FPS. So let's use just 30 right now, okay? Start start FPS would be FPS and and FPS would be the same FPS. It would be our start FPS. It would be our end FPS position, and it would be our end FPS minus start FPS, and something like that. Let's execute and still new FPS not defined. Ooh, okay. FPS equals 30. No, just 30. Defined. New file name right. No object right. Why is that? Tree right. And what is tree? It T element tree. Tree. Root. Interesting. Cannot serialize 3150 type int. Serialize write self quote in namespace. Now let's review the code we had in value, return, it's okay. And how we write here, we can convert to SRT, STF, STF. So basically, we just say, okay, it's like string. Maybe it makes sense, like everything in XML is string because XML is string. String, something like that. Yeah. Glacier by reflections. So let's see project XML. You have something like, oh, really, how to selections, edit, view, terminal, XML. I didn't know how quickly do it with XML here, but I have plugin in here, and I still need to learn Visual Studio Code, how to do that. No, I don't have plugin here, but it should be simple. XML. It's all XML. XML tools. Install. Oh, really? Plugins, XML tools. Let's, no, not validate. But we want to, I believe previously it was, okay, pretty bring. Control I should be. Let's change the language. So we have that sequence input video 0, pass. So to our file in out 06630, which is confirms now 382Z661, and it would be no, it's yeah about 300. So it's also good. Next, looks good. Looks good. Will it work? Yeah, I'm not sure, but maybe, let me try to execute Premiere, and we could see if we could use it. And if we could, it would be really, really cool. I'm not sure if Premiere will, yeah, run nice on so small screen. Test. So I just created the test project, and what it says, open, go to file import, file import, and we need to execute something like C project remain on C projects commenting developer, HBI helper, Python, project XML. Let's try. Opening project. And mm, events. No, probably it's not events. Will we try it once again? You know what? What if we try to edit that file? Oh, it's actually, yeah, that's a special character here. Tete said, "Hi, my best friend. Can you prepare a group Discord, YouTube channel Discord page, and I join you." I look into that, but what are the benefits of using Discord? I used Discord a long time ago when I used to play some video games, and they use that for voice communication sometimes, uh, because it was some free alternative to TeamSpeak, I believe, that time. And yeah, I know that Discord is a great culture. Like Adobe Express has Discord server, OpenAI has Discord server, but yeah, mm, looks like it's for big communities. That is nothing. Can you help to investigate my files? Let's actually go and open that file as well. XML is almost correct. The Premiere profile generates needs more structure in the sequence element like duration or rates to specify the frame rate. Try adding the following structure at the top of the sequence element to define essential properties. Pass, replace backslash with forward slash. And what is that? Pass. Okay, pass, it's okay. Clip time consistency in out relative to start and values. Here is quick wide. Each clip items out in should be equal and minus start. Example 3150, the clip duration 66, so and start should equal also 66. Looks like it's good in my case. Yes. Now let's try to copy that in here and preserve it as somewhere maybe in projects. So it would be YouTube AI helper here, and we Python, but we will try to use XML somewhere at the end. X. Ah, I don't see it. XXX. YAML. Okay, extensible. And with project, let's say fix. Okay. And let's go to here. Let's go import project fix. Okay, file import failure. The importer reported a generic error. Is that file I get the importer reported and generic error? Okay, let's say language XML, videos test. Let's go here and let's copy that. Let's go to videos or maybe just even YouTube helper. Insert it and let's rename it like test mp4 test mp4, and we would save that like that, test mp4, and it will be project fix. Simple. We'll go here and try it once again. Import project fix. Simple. Still generic error, and that file is maybe we'll remove one of the file. No, let's try. I don't like the tree. Maybe it's fine, but let's try two dashes. Simple. Still, do they have any way to text-based editing? Do they have some debug mode, developer mode? Okay, I think we could continue with that tomorrow or then next day whenever we will be able. Looks like we are close to import something very simple, correct? And that will allow us, based on ChatGPT, very sophisticated prompt when it's return us something which could be a good shorts from our long video. We could just import the whole video into the Premiere Pro, and it would be cutted properly to create that perfect shot with text which is just right. Again, we are not exactly sure about if we do it perfectly or not we. If ChatGPT creates perfect shots, that's why we allow to edit it. And it's very simple in Adobe Premiere Pro. But you see, right now we still in progress of doing that, and then we need to add more things, like we need to add mm, captions, dynamic captions, and so on and so on, and some probably titles which are generated, and as last step maybe some sound effects. And if we do all of those, of course it will save us a ton of time creating some shorts. We could just execute that prompt several times and run script, and it will create us some projects, uh, Adobe Premiere projects, and we just go and say, okay, I like this, I like, oh, it's nice. That could be better. I will not do that, and that I'll do. And you spend maybe 10, 15 minutes and create some simple shorts, and you are fine because it's a really hard task create shorts from a long stream. Okay, okay, guys. I think that's it for today. I wish you a great day, great evening, great night, whatever you have, great time of the day. And returning to my daily reflections from today, again, if something not going on the plan, try just to relax and think of the worst thing which could happen. Maybe it's not worth your worry. And I say for true, it's not worth your worry for sure. Because when you worry, you do nothing rather than just spending your energy, spending your precious energy on worrying and on thinking and overthinking about something which you shouldn't do. If something going not under plan, you could relax and wait until it stopped. So sometimes you couldn't impact anything. Sometimes you couldn't influence on something. But if you could, then start thinking, okay, how we will return to normal, or maybe I don't want to return to normal. Just see all the options and decide. Maybe tomorrow would be a good day to return to normal, or maybe after a month. Who knows? Don't spend your energy. Be more acceptance. Be more. Accept more things. Be wise. Be calm. Be happy. Be in love. So yeah, that's it. It's very complex, very hard wish, and I wish I could listen to myself, myself's wishes more. But yeah, I wish it to myself as well. So hopefully someone could see it as sign of universe. If you're still watching me, I will be streaming another at least 42 days. Oh no, 32 days. At least another 32 days, or maybe more. If you have any idea about me streaming more, just leave a comment. Okay, guys, I think that it. That it. I'll see you whenever you are ready, or yeah, whenever universe said us to meet. Okay, guys, goodbye.